Yeah, you're welcome back to today's tutorial on how to cut a straight pant, palazzo, pencil pant in one pattern. We use one pattern to cut either pencil trouser, straight trouser, or palazzo. Yeah, if you love this, if you are interested in this video, watch to the end. Okay, this is what you will need. You will need your fabrics or your paper, your pattern. Okay, you will need all these curve rulers, your paper, scissors, marker, and straight rulers, straight ruler. Then your measurement tape. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first draw the margin line. Draw your margin line. Okay, draw your margin line here too, at this side. Okay, margin line here, margin line here. All right, so your hip divided by 4. That's the first thing you are going to measure. Okay, hip divided by 4. Here I have 10.5. 10.5. Mark it all through. 10.5. 10.5. Okay, then the crotch length, I'll use 10.5 too. You can use your hip divided by 4 plus either 1 or 1.5, or you'll see how to measure it here. Okay, 10.5, 10.5, and connect the lines. Okay, so mark this one. Okay, from this is your crotch line. On this your crotch line, come down by 3 inches to get your tying line. To get your tying line, your lap line, come down from that crotch line by 3 inches. Okay, then from waist to ankle, waist to ankle, here I have 23, sorry, 21. Okay, then the next thing is waist to ankle. Waist to ankle, that's 39. Okay, 39, I have 39 here. Okay, let me label it so that you'll see it very well. This is my waistline, crotch line, thigh line, or lap. Okay, and here is waist to knee, that's knee line. On this part, I have my trouser length. Trouser length. Okay, so I said if divided by 4, I have 10.5. To get this my crotch extension, what you have here divided by 4 again. What you have here divided by 4 again. Okay, that's 2.75. Okay. Then on this to on this edge, here, to get the angle, just measure 1.5 out like this. 1.5, measure it and use your curve ruler to connect it. Don't let it too deep and don't let it too high. Just use 1.5 and connect it like that. I hope you are getting this. Measure 1.5 out to get the angle length. Then you connect with your curve ruler. What you have on this crotch line, divide it by 4 and measure it out here and curve it. Okay, let's move on. So what you have here, from this extension, crotch extension, measure it to everything you have on your crotch line. Here I have 13. 13 to divided by 2, that's 6.5 to get my midpoint. I will need my midpoint, okay? Then measure midpoint round. Don't take your measurements like this, so take it like this. 6.5. 6.5. On the sign line, 6.5. Knee line, 6.5. Then on your ankle, okay, trouser length, 6.5. 6.5. Then you connect the lines. You connect the lines. Can you see it? Okay. Yeah. Don't get confused. This is my midpoint. I will need my midpoint so that everything will be balanced. Okay. So I measure what I have on my crotch length, on my crotch line, divided by 2. That's how I got my midpoint. Okay. Your thigh circumference. Your thigh circumference divided by 4. Thigh circumference divided by 4. Okay, that's how to do it. What you have, whatever you have, measure it here on this side, measure it on this side too. Whatever you have, your lap divided by 4. If it is 5, measure 5 here, measure 5 here. I hope you are getting it. Okay, I have 6.25 here. I also mark 6.25 here. Then on your knee line, your knee circumference divided by 4. Your knee circumference divided by 4. Knee circumference, that's 17 divided by 4. I have 4.25. That means 4.25 here, 4.25 here. I hope you are getting it. On your knee line too, you do the same thing. First, we are cutting, I'm explaining straight, pencil trouser. Pencil trouser. Okay? Ankle circumference, 13 divided by 4. That's 3.25 here, 3.25 here. Then you connect this part with this ruler. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this part too. Okay, connect it. Okay, yeah. So on this waistline, don't measure like this, oh, measure like this. Your waist divided by 4. Waist divided by 4. That's 7.5. 7.5. If you want to have a dart here, that means we are removing 1 inch now. So 1 inch. Okay, our dart will be like half, half. Then you will come down by 4 inches, like this, like this. Okay, waist divided by 4, that's 7.5 plus this 1 inch dart allowance, you add it. 1. Okay, then you connect to this crotch line with your curve ruler. Yes, can you see the shape? The shape is out. My waist, my crotch line, thigh line, knee line, and the length, my trouser length. Okay, so simple. Then you add sewing allowance all round. Sewing allowance of half inch, half inch, half inch, half inch. If you want to have a zip, you can do extension of 2 inches for the zipper allowance. Extension of 2 inches for the zipper allowance. Just see what I'm doing. So simple. That's for the zipper allowance. If you don't want it to have zip at the front, you can add it to the side or to the back side. So this one is if you want to have a zip at the front, this is how to do it. Then you add half inch all through. Half inch. We are done with measurement of the front pattern. Half inch all through. Half inch. Then you add your half inch of joining the band here. Okay, here is the front pattern. So simple to cut. So simple. Okay, let's now assume you want to cut a straight pants. Let me explain with this front pattern. To use this pattern, you know this one is for a pencil trouser. Okay, to use this pencil trouser pattern to cut straight pattern, that means whatsoever you have on your knee, you measure it at your knee length, your trouser length. Whatever you have on this knee roundness, you measure it here. It will give you straight pants. If you are cutting palazzo, we have different type of palazzo. There is palazzo of from crotch. Okay, it will be fitted to the hip. Some will be fitted to the hip and the other will be free. If you want to cut that one, that means whatever you have on this crotch line, you measure it on your thigh line, you measure it on your knee line, you measure it on your trouser length. If you want to have a palazzo that will be fitted to your thigh, to your lap, it will be fitted to your lap. That means you have everything like this. So whatever you have on your thigh line, you measure it on your knee line, then on your trouser length. Okay? I hope you are getting what I'm saying. If you want to cut a straight pant, that means whatever you have on your knee line, you measure it on your trouser length. I mean the circumference. The circumference of the knee line, you measure it on your trouser length. If it is palazzo that is fitted to the lap, that means whatever you have on the lap, you measure it on your knee line, then on your trouser length. I hope it's clear. Okay, then let's cut. This is the front pattern. Let's cut and draft the back pattern. The back pattern is different from this front pattern. See how I will cut my own. Okay. Okay, that's all about the front pattern. Let's quickly move on to the back pattern. Take another paper, use it to cut the back pattern. Make sure you have enough space here and at this upper part here. Okay, so this is what you will do. On this crotch line, I use my hip divided by 4. That's 10.5. Then divided by 4 again. That's how I achieve this extension here. That means if you are doing for the back, what you have here divided by 2. Measure it from the point. From this point, that's 5.25. Okay, don't let me confuse you. You can use extension of either 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Extension of either 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Here is the line. Okay. Just come down by ½ inch here. ½ inch. Okay, then extension of 2 inches. 2 inches. 2 inches like that. Okay. On this part, just 1 inch all round. 1 inch. 1 inch. 1 inch. 1 inch. Same thing here. 1 inch. 1 inch. 1 inch. If you are cutting palazzo, if you are cutting straight pants, you do the same method. The back pattern, the back part, always the back pattern is more than is okay. Then you connect here. Connect. connect, connect. Okay, so let's move on. You measure what you have from this part. Let's fold this zipper allowance. Fold it in. We don't need it. If you want it to have, if you want to have zipper allowance at the back, that means you add the zipper allowance at the back. Okay, so what you have from this point to this center to the midpoint, you know there is mark of midpoint the other time before we do our this that of a thing. Okay, here I have 4 divided by 2, that's 2 inches. Mark 2 inches like this. So on this your 2 inches, what you have here, this 2.75, measure it up and connect so that it will stay very well at the back. The bum will stay very well. Okay, then on this part, measure it out, roll it out, then measure what you have here without the zipper allowance. Here is 9, then you measure 9 inches to this part, then you connect. Is that clear? Then just connect. Connect like this. Okay, I hope you are getting it. Come down on this crotch line, come down by ½ inch, then do the extension of 2 inches or 2.5 inches for the back crotch. Then 1 inch allowance here, connect it. Then on this part, measure what you have here divided by 2. Measure it, note it, and on that point, measure what you have on your crotch length here, measure it up like this, then you connect. Make sure what you have on this waistline, the circumference that is on your waistline like this, you measure it here. Is that clear? Okay, then 1 inch here again. Okay, raise it up like this and connect with your curve ruler. Okay, so you connect the lines with your curve ruler. Okay, sorry, I forgot. You know, the last time we measured 1.5 here without before the seam allowance here. Okay, 1.5. We measure 1.5 to get this our angle here. That means we'll measure 2 inches for the back. We'll measure 2 inches for the back. 2 inches for the back. Okay, then you connect with your curve ruler. Sorry. Okay, just curve it straight. Yeah, we are done like this. Then add your ½ inch to join. ½ inch, ½ inch. I hope you understand this tutorial. If you watch it very well, you will understand. That's all about the trouser. That's all about it. We are done. If you want to cut straight pants, if you want to cut pencil pants, you can use your pencil pattern to cut all these things. You can use it to cut straight pants, palazzo, different type of palazzo. You can use this one to cut it. Then if it is high waist, that means you are going to add band of either 2 inches or 2.5 inches if it is high waist. If it's not high waist, that means you fold what you want to use. If you want to use 1 inch band or 1.5 or 2 inches band, that means you fold 2 inches band. You fold it in. You will remove it like we are doing off shoulder. And you fold it like this. But it is high waist, leave it and add band like this. If you want to add band, it is not high waist, that means you fold this in. If it is high waist, that means you are going to add 2 inches for the band like this. If it is jumpsuit, you pass through the same method. You just add, you extend it up here by 2 inches and add your half length bodies. You add it to the heat. That's how to cut the jumpsuit. I hope you like this tutorial. If you love this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And join me in my next video.